Thank you for your interest in my poster entitled A Validation Study of the Effects of Milrinone and Clonidine on Left Ventricular Pressure in Conscious Telemetered Dogs, presented at the ACT 2025 meeting in Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Miri, Pannu, Associate Scientific Director of Safety Pharmacology at Altasciences, and I will give you a brief overview of the work we've conducted. The objective of this study was to verify the functionality of L21 telemetry implants in canines. These implants measure blood pressure, ECG, body temperature, and left ventricular pressure. Assessment of left ventricular pressure is currently considered the gold standard for measuring contractility. Evaluation of a drug's effects on contractility is important in safety assessment studies because either an increase or decrease may be harmful under certain clinical situations. The International Conference on Harmonization, ICH S7A and S7B guidelines require pharmaceutical companies to conduct comprehensive non-clinical cardiovascular assessments on all new drug candidates. While not a regulatory requirement, it can also be beneficial to evaluate the potential for drug effects on cardiac contractility by measuring LVP in addition to the regulatory required parameters. 4 male beagle dogs were surgically implanted with L21 telemetry devices. Changes in contractility were assessed following administration of Milrinone, a positive inotrope that is known to increase contractility, Clonidine, a negative inotrope that is known to decrease contractility, and a vehicle control of deionized water. For each dosing occasion, continuous telemetry data were collected via DSI Ponema acquisition software. The resulting data were analyzed post-acquisition using EMCA ECG Auto. The parameters evaluated included heart rate, systolic arterial pressure, diastolic arterial pressure, mean arterial pressure, pulse pressure, left ventricular and diastolic pressure, plus and minus dP over dt, body temperature, PR interval, RR interval, QRS duration, QT interval, and corrected QT interval. As you can see in Figure 1, administration of Milrinone produced statistically significant dose-dependent increases in positive dP/dt at 0.05 and 0.25 mg/kg. Administration of Clonidine produced statistically significant dose-dependent decreases in positive dP/dt at 0.015 and 0.03 mg/kg. Furthermore, in Figure 2, you can see that administration of Milrinone produced statistically significant dose-dependent increases in negative dP/dt at 0.05 and 0.25 mg/kg. Administration of Clonidine produced statistically significant dose-dependent decreases in negative dP/dt at 0.015 and 0.03 mg/kg. In conclusion, following administration of Milrinone, positive inotropic effects were observed, with significant dose-dependent increases in positive dP/dt and negative dP/dt. Conversely, a reduction in contractile force was observed following administration of Clonidine, with significant dose-dependent decreases in positive dP/dt and negative dP/dt. These changes, as well as decreases in blood pressure and heart rate, were expected via known mechanisms, thus verifying the functionality of L21 telemetry implants in beagle dogs. Thank you so much for listening to my poster.